1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh,
The show, actually.
Yeah, well, what I remember is that the last Euros, the men's Euros, Harry Kane, I don't know whether he particularly objected to it, but a number of clubs, countries said we don't want to be forced to wear the LGBTQ armband, and eventually FIFA relented, or UEFA, whichever it was, and said no, you don't have to wear that. Now I thought it applied more to the international games than the club games. I mean, I see the captain's armband both at Palace and also on the TV with other clubs, and all I really see is a white arm thing which says captain on it. I don't see any colours or anything like that. So, I'm not clear on that one at all.
All right.
But let me say though, I have a strong view that politics should not be mixed with football. And in that respect, I think we all probably initially taking the knee amongst footballers, men and women's games, for a period was kind of accepted fully. There was the case in America, I think, of George Floyd, and I think the Black Lives Matter came into it. So I think that was accepted as something, but that was kind of 5 years ago, and I feel my own view is that's been a bit outgrown. That football is still involving itself in politics, and it shouldn't do, because there's only one way that's going to go. It's going to cause more problems. Now, nothing wrong in a sense supporting it. I mean, I'm a believer that they wear the T-shirts often before a game when they come out to warm up, which says kick out racism. And I think the Premier League, and it's good, they have periodic days where they emphasise kick out racism, and I think a lot of progress, thankfully, has been made on that. A lot of progress, probably more than we realise sometimes. Thank goodness, touch wood, there's very little racism as I understand it. I don't know about between players, I don't think it's bad there either. So I think that's great to do something like that. And that's not kind of so political, that's just a message for society. But the idea of supporting something that is kind of political, the LGBTQ whole setup, nothing against it or the people concerned, but I don't think sport should really be pushing that. I don't think we see it, for example, in tennis. I've been watching some of the Australian Open tennis this last couple of weeks, and I don't recall seeing anything about a political slogan or anything of the sort. So, I don't think it's wise for that to happen. So I'll be interested to see in the World Cup in the summer whether the captains are expected to wear that sort of armband.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think you beat me to that one when you said about the taking the knee out, because I was thinking, well, what's next? Are they going to have a ball with players, drawing some players taking the knee on the ball, to emphasize it? I don't think it's necessary.
But if you said it's an LGBTQ ball, then I guess it would be. I mean, it would probably look a very nice coloured ball with all the different colours on it.
Colours, yeah.
It would be very nice to look at, and probably almost a collector's piece, because I can imagine. I mean, I like things with bright colours, whatever things might be, and I can see myself. I mean, I've got a couple of footballs anyway. I can see myself buying one of those balls, but I don't think it should be linked politically. I really don't.
Yeah. Never do I. Now, just before we go to the next topic, there's something that you said about Chelsea when we're talking about Nuno.
say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
We're talking about Nuno Santo and the game against Chelsea at the weekend. Now, you did say Chelsea is not a particularly good side. Okay. Now, I'd like to break that down to pre-Rosinho or post-Rosinho. Would you say it applies to both or just pre?
Well, no, to be fair, I'm not sure if I said that, I didn't really mean it like that.
All
I
right.
rather meant that in recent times they have not done so well, but I think I meant there pre-Rosinha. I think
All right.
since he's
Okay.
been there, I think he's won probably most of his games. I've heard him speak in after-match interviews, and he's clearly a very eloquent guy. He talks the business, doesn't he? If I was an owner there, I'd think, yeah, we got a good guy here. Now, okay, the proof of the pudding will be in winning a cup or whatever. But he seems to me to have got a good grip on his job, on the team, and I think Chelsea now are improving. I think they're a very good side. I mean, Palace played them a couple of weeks ago, and we drew. No, we lost, didn't we? Trying to think. We lost 3-1. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, and really the first half, it was a very equal match. And then I think it was agreed that the penalty that was given by the ref should not have been given. All the pundits said it was not a penalty. But once you give another goal with a situation that shouldn't have been given, a penalty, then it can knock the team concerned into a complete loss of confidence and stuff like that. So I felt the fact that Palace, and we've not been doing well in recent times, the fact that we, in the first half, were pretty much equal, pretty much a level game, it sort of said to me that Chelsea were not as good as I felt they should be now with the players they've got, because they've got some excellent players, let's face it, with the new manager. And he was there a couple of weeks ago at Palace, and they did win 3-1. But I think that was a bit fortuitous because of that one or two bad refereeing decisions. And of course, we had Adam Morton sent off as well, so it wasn't a great day for Palace. But no, I wouldn't say I think Chelsea are a poor team. I think they've gone through the doldrums a bit, but I think this guy now is definitely picking them up, and I'd be surprised if they don't end up maybe in the top 5 or 6, something like that. I think they're a good side.
Yeah. I was just gonna. Yeah, I just thought I'd just pick you up on that. Now, the next one that we're going to go to is Arne Slot. This is what he said during an interview. He says, as a manager, you can win the league, win the Champions League, win the FA Cup.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us